365-day devotional. No, it's not that. Hey, Mr. Rao. Alright, move it. Or you can read. Read with me. This will be God Can. Hey, guys. Hey, 365 devotional. Hold on. Let's save Garmin activity. Just a commute. Nothing fancy. Just a very fast commute. Very cool. It's 11:21. It is March the 3rd. I forgot to pay my mortgage. I need to pay my mortgage. Only counts on business days though, right? Like Monday, because they won't do any of the transfers or anything on Saturday or Sunday. Okay. You're late. Alright, grace. It's all about grace. There is a grace period, right? Grace. Remember to show people grace all the time. Do not be quick to judge or come to conclusions. Like, simply out of containers. I use a lot of Tupperware containers. I store a lot of fruit from work. There was a bunch of fruit given us from work, so that, and a lot of sweet potatoes and a lot of cut up apples already in Tupperware containers, and I used them all up the other day. But I already had sweet potatoes going in the steamer, and I didn't have anything to put them in. I ran out of all my Tupperware containers, but I know in the extra bedroom, my roommate sometimes has Ziploc bags, but he happened to have like plastic containers, unopened, like a whole bag of them, like probably over 6 of them, real nice clear containers, just sitting there. So I grabbed one. He's not here. He wasn't here at all, and I use it and just put my sweet potatoes in. That's it. And take it to work, and that's it. And the next day, I washed it yesterday and just left it on the counter so he would see that I use this thing. So, and we leave each other sticky notes. Good things. Usually good sticky notes, funny ones. But this one says, please do not use my containers again, any of my stuff without asking. And I don't know, it's just like text messaging. It kind of comes off wrong. Like, I show grace. I mean, you see a brother in need, you give him stuff. I'm pretty much a brother in need of a plastic container just for one day, and come off that way. It sounds bad, but he should have showed me more grace, and I'm going to show him grace. I mean, I'm not mad. It's just, I guess people learning how to speak with each other, to treat each other. You can have whatever you want. Ever since he's lived here with me, you can have whatever you want, man. I mean, man, if you need a month free of rent, whatever. If you need any of my food, fine. Here's my extra coffee. I don't need it. I mean, you're a brother in need. Here, you can have it. Yeah. I always ask people if they need anything. Most of the time, they're okay. But when I'm in need of something and I'm not able to ask you, do you want to leave a sticky note saying, please don't use my stuff again? I don't know if it says without asking. I just looked at it quick. Very interesting. Yeah, it's cool. But this is a 365-day devotional. It is about grace. Grace, grace, grace. God can. As for God, his way is perfect. The word of the Lord is proven. He is a shield to all who trust in him. 2 Samuel 22:31. Hey, Mr. Amy. One reason we waste time worrying and fretting is because we don't really know about our inheritance in Christ. Yet another reason for our worrying ways is this. We don't believe in our inheritance. That was the problem with Joshua's ancestors. They really didn't believe that God could give them the land of Canaan. The victories of the Hebrews could have begun 4 decades earlier, a point God alluded to in his promise to Joshua. Every place in the sole of your foot will tread upon I have given you, as I said to Moses in Joshua 1:3. The reminder, I made this offer to the people of Moses' day, but they didn't take it. They chose the wilderness. Don't make that same mistake. Do the same. Receive yours. You are embedded with the presence of God. Don't measure your life by your ability. Measure it by God's ability. Even though you can't forgive, God can. And since he can, you can. You can't break the habit, but God can. Since he can, you can. You can't control your tongue, temper, or sexual urges, but God can. And since you have access to every blessing of heaven, you in time will find strength. Take God at his word and begin living your promised land life. That's right. We have the inheritance for God. The same power. Jeremy Camp says it in his song. The same power that raised Jesus from the grave lives in us. If you truly believe that, man, we can work miracles. It's just, I guess, having stronger faith. And I guess sometimes worry what people will think. But it really only matters what God thinks. Yeah, so it's a 365-day devotional. That ends it for that. We are going into March, so a couple days behind. Alright, so very cool. We'll leave it at that. And love all you. Love my roommate. He's like a brother, a mentor to me. But it's that love all the time. In that patience. We have 2 ears and 1 mouth. Be better at listening and waiting before we go and talk. That's why sometimes I'll be kind of quiet if you're talking. I'm going to be quiet and just try to show grace. And just listen more. Listen. Yep, think about before you respond. You know, so many times we try to be witty or smart, but it comes out the wrong way. And can't figure out why somebody might have done something, but there is so many vocabulary is lacking right now. So many things that could have gone on to make you choose to make a decision like you did, like using a roommate's plastic container. Love you, man, but grace. I love grace because God gave it. He gives it. It's cool. So we have to practice more like that. So I said to you guys at work too. Somebody no call, no shows. Grace. I guess 3 strike rule. First time's a warning. Next time, if they're habitual, charge them. Yeah. People got to learn. There is some pretty irresponsible people that will take advantage of situations and take advantage of you, and don't understand what you have actually given them. But you have now given them grace, and hopefully they'll notice that. If they notice that, they'll wonder what else is in you, and then they'll see the light in you, and that will lead to the gospel. It's pretty amazing how that works. Yeah, pretty amazing. Alright, I'm going to run out of here. I'm tired. It's been a long day. I'm going to try to get up early tomorrow and go somewhere. Alright, cool. Alright, if you ever have questions or comments or anything, just say something. And don't be a stranger. Say hey. Say hey, and if there's anything you ever need, just ask. Totally, I am here for you. So, going through a hard time, know that you've got a friend in me and a friend in God and Jesus. So just ask. That's when you pray about stuff. I constantly say praying about stuff. So, and remember to pray for our friends. I always say friends and co-workers and family, but specific names puts the angels to work. Yeah. So, pray for David. Yeah, remember to pray for David. Yeah. Yep. It's very exciting. Me and him are having an exciting, fun time. Because we've let go, and cat action is fun. Let go and let God. Oh, man. Ralph wants to play. Yeah, they like to play tonight. Well, go get her. Go get your sister. Yeah, sister. Look, they'll be right back. You guys coming back? Dang. Alright, so we're going to call that 365 Days Devotion. Look, got my bike back. Cool. It's peeling off. Very important. Look. You didn't see that. Nose hair.